Singaporean and permanent residents studying in the UK who are trying to secure flights back to Singapore can register with the government for tickets. The Foreign Affairs Ministry announced a special arrangement with Singapore Airlines to fly these students home amid the COVID-19 outbreak. The UK is one of the most popular destinations for Singaporeans pursuing higher education, with about 6,750 Singapore students there in the 2018-2019 academic year. I spoke to a few Singaporean students yesterday who have since secured their seats on the special arrangement flights. 3 Singaporean students currently studying at the University of Manchester in the UK join me now to talk about their plans to return to Singapore. The Education Ministry had earlier issued a directive for Singaporeans studying abroad to return. Thanks for taking the time, guys. Now, before we begin, let's get everyone to introduce themselves. What are you studying and which year are you in?
Hi, I'm Angelina. I'm studying Economics and Finance and I'm in my second year.
Hi, my name is Melvin and I'm studying medicine, also in my second year.
Hi, my name is Teresa and I'll be studying social anthropology, also in my second year.
Nice. Now, guys, what was your initial reaction when you found out that you had to come back?
So I think in the beginning, we weren't sure of how serious the callback was. I think we were just just figuring out how urgent it was for us to need the need for us to go back. Yeah, I think as the day goes by and I hear from friends all going back from all over the world, I think it became quite clear that we have to go back too. Yeah.
Now, speaking of reactions, what about your family's reaction?
I think my parents were very concerned, and initially they were okay with me flying back late next week or by the end of the month. But every day different news comes up, and one day they called me and they just told me to come home tomorrow, just get the earliest flight. I think they were just very scared that I would be stuck here and unable to go home.
Now, on that note, has it been difficult in terms of logistics, like you mentioned, securing a flight ticket, for example?
For me, I booked my flight for next week, but I decided to change it to an earlier date, like tomorrow. But there were some problems with it. My other friend tried to book the same flight, but Singapore Airlines called them and told them that it was cancelled. So there was a lot of uncertainty on whether I can fly the flight and whether the flights are cancelled, because a lot of our friends are facing flights that are being cancelled for this week. So yeah, that's a problem.
Now, on the academic front, have you received instructions on how the rest of your semester will continue?
I think that's dependent on our departments, because I think information from the school is not very uniform. So many of us still haven't received any information on how our exams are going to go on. But as of now, the school has issued a formal statement that school will be held online even after Easter.
Now, I understand that the UK is considering a partial lockdown in London, but how is the situation like in Manchester? Are the streets quieter? Do you find that most people are staying at home?
The streets are definitely there are less people around, but we can still see people walking around, and usually the locals the locals are still out and about, but there are definitely much fewer students on the streets, definitely near the uni. Yeah.
Now, a few weeks ago, a Singaporean student was beaten up in London. Have you had your share of xenophobic or racist encounters since the coronavirus outbreak?
Personally, I haven't encountered anything. The people in uni are generally quite open. They don't stereotype people that much. So I haven't had any experience. I'm not sure. Even my friends right here in Manchester is quite alright, I would say.
Yeah, but we do hear some side stories on how people do face slight discrimination when they wear masks to school and stuff. But it's not very, very serious.
Yeah, it's not overtly violent or aggressive. It's just more subtle. Yeah.
Okay. Now, guys, on the flip side, is it more of a community togetherness in Manchester?
Yeah, definitely. At least I know that I have my flatmates here, and the Singaporean community is helping us a lot by sending us information, messages, and I think they are creating a support group for the people who are choosing to stay here. So I think that's very useful because there are some people who might not be able to go home. So there will be like a good community for them.
Well, thank you everyone. It's been a pleasure. We've been speaking to 3 Singaporean students at the University of Manchester in the UK. And guys, we wish you a safe flight home.